But what is sort of the order of operations for you when someone comes to you and like, okay, I need to make sure my parents' stuff is taken care of right there in their 80s or whatever. And what should what should somebody who's coming to you with their elderly parents have? And what is sort of the process for getting everything in alignment?
Well, I mean, first, it's most important to point out that, and we see this all the time with um, kids who are trying to help their parents, even though their parents may have full capacity, they just don't know where to turn to. So we establish first that the client is actually the parents. That's a critical feature. And then once that's established, then I always say, well, if you're going to come in and have me, talk to your parents, have them bring their existing documents if they have any. And that's the first step. I want to take a look at what is already in existence to see if maybe the wills that they have might still be perfectly fine, may still reflect their intent. Many times we can simply just do codicil to the wills, maybe name new individuals to act as personal representatives or trustees under a trust document, whatever that might be. So we can amend trust, we can do codicils to wills, which is an amendment, or we may, depending on what type of documentation is in place, just start over with new documentation. Most times when folks come from other states, almost all of the durable powers and healthcare directives and authorization documents for digital information, that stuff usually needs to be modified anyway. Those are easy documents to do. The most critical document, I suppose, or most time-consuming document to address would be either the wills or revocable trust that's already in existence. But that's what we want to see first. We got to look at those documents. Sometimes parents don't have anything, and that's fine. We start from scratch, and at that point, I just begin to talk about the process of which style of planning are you going to use, wills, trusts, and then determine whether or not we need to do any tax planning for them, depending on the size of their estate. And then sit down, have that meeting with them, draft documents, send those out to the client. I like to do that so they have a chance to take a look at what we put together and then ask any questions about it. And then if everything is in order, we'd get back together again and sign those.